真を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Counterside. So in today's video we already got the patch note. So last week the patch note was not available, so there was no update last week, but this week we did get a big patch note, but it's not really anything too interesting except for new character, I believe a new event as well. But I am pretty excited for next week because next week they are going to release newer stuff, probably more events because it is Christmas season, so they are going to release some Christmas events, some Christmas skins next week. We did get new skins for this week as well, but it isn't like the Christmas themed. They're all decent skins but not hype skins in my opinion. But yeah, in today's video what I'm going to be doing is going over to the new character that will be coming out in the SEA server later on today. So the maintenance is going to go up and we're going to get this brand new character called Machine Collector. I will be going over whether or not you guys should summon for her as well, because she definitely has her uses, but most free-to-play players should definitely skip. But I'll go over the reason why you might want to summon for this character. Now hopefully you guys actually like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Counterside. Let's get to 10k subscribers. At 10k subscribers I will be doing a giveaway, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys don't want to miss out on any upcoming Counterside video, make sure you make sure that post notification is on so that you guys don't miss out on any future Counterside videos. Okay, let's get right into the video. So first thing I want to do is go over to here so I can show you the animation or who the character looks like, how the character looks like, sorry, and I'll show you the animation. I'll go over the skills of the character, go over a brief analysis of the character as well. So SSR, Machine Collector was pretty new, well not actually new, but where is she? There she is. So this is the character Machine Collector. She looks absolutely sick. Now she is going to be meta in PvP just to counter one specific team. Now we did get one of the characters that actually should be relatively used a lot in PvP, which is the Evolved One. Evolved One is completely nutty and broken in PvP, but the reason why you don't see that right now in the SEA server is because a lot of people don't have him, because a lot of people did not summon for him because they wanted to farm her from the dive 50. But I personally went ahead, did a couple of singles, and I managed to pull Evolved One. So if I can get the ship, which is the Coffin 19 or something like that, if I get the ship, make all my mech team very good, and focus on making Evolved one of the meta characters in PvP, I promise you my team will probably destroy a lot of teams in PvP. So you're definitely going to require some counters to the mech team in the future. Maybe not right now because a lot of us don't have Evolved One, so you're not really coming across Evolved One. You're not really seeing Evolved One as an issue. But yes, Machine Collector, Rita, Regina, Macro D, and a bunch of other characters are going to be very useful because they counter the mech team, and that's why she's actually a character that most people would want to summon for. Indicate our server right now in the SEA server, there really isn't a big push to get this character. However, in the future when the mech team starts becoming meta, you might realize that you should have summon for this character just so you can get her. But anyways, let's go over to the skills. To go over to the skills, we're going to showcase the animation for this unit. But look at this, very dope character. Let's go ahead and showcase the animation. So Machine Collector is a counter character. She is a support class character as well. She does cost free deployment cost, and she moves ground and she attacks all the types. So she attacks the air, she attacks the ground, which is amazing in PvP. So what does she do? So her basic attack is basically fires a gun at a target in front, enhance every third basic attack. Pretty nice. Going over to the passive skill, stacks a buff effect when enhanced attack, and then consumes all stacks with special skill. The max stack that you can actually stack up is 4. So with the stack, she increases her and her allies damage resistant penetration by 25% for 12 seconds upon deployment. Now this is going to be very important, especially in dive 50. Now a lot of people are getting stuck in dive 50. I am still stuck. It's not like I can't beat it. I probably could do it again right now and beat it, but yeah, a lot of us are stuck because the mech characters we're going against do have some type of damage resistant. So this penetration from her is going to be extremely amazing. The fact that you can penetrate 25% of this buff she provides to every one of your allies, so your awakens to your unit is going to be dealing more damage. Your what's that character you put in front? Your Regina, I believe her name is Regina. no, that's Regina McAdee. Your Veronica, sorry, is gonna have increased attack, so she's able to kill the characters faster. So therefore, you can probably clear die 50 at a faster pace and a safer pace. So if you want to clear die 50, you just want to prioritize getting through that stages. You might require her. But obviously I have Veronica as well, and there's also different teams right now you can actually run to beat die 50. If you guys have not seen a bunch of videos out there, there is a bunch of different teams. Well, there's actually 2 different teams you can run to beat die 50. If you don't have Veronica, it's definitely going to be extremely hard to do that. But if you don't have Veronica, you just want to have a character that can help you with die 50. This character might be it because of the damage penetration she has. So at level 5, this is their passive once again. 4 passive buff stacks upon deployment. So instead of taking the time to stack up the buff, immediately you deploy her, she gets that 4 passive buff stack buff already. Now moving on to the special skill, let's take a look at the animation first of all. There we go. So basically discharge the sub-miniature drones energy, inflicting AoE damage on and around the target. The last attack decreases damage resistance by 5 all the way to 25%. So another further decrease to damage resistance. Amazing. For 5 to 25 seconds in proportion to the number of the consumed passive stacks. So I would actually see her being extremely amazing. You probably want to build her with cooldown reduction so that you are able to do this special skill over and over again. So that makes her extremely good. Moving on to her level 5 skills, randomly removes 1 non-permanent buff. She also stuns affected mech by 4 seconds. She provides you with a stun, she provides you with removal of non-permanent buff, she provides you with damage resistance. She is absolutely stacked with ability. Moving on to her ultimate skill to showcase the animation. It looks like a little orb or a little fireball that you just throw. Pretty nice. Go ahead and take a look at the skill. So create a group of sub-miniature drones that follows enemy and inflict AoE damage. The affected enemies receive damage increased suppression by 25%. I'm not sure if that's the same as damage resistant penetration. I'm not really too sure. But the affected enemies does receive damage increased suppression by 25% for 12 seconds, times 2 effects on mech characters. So she increased this effect to mech characters. Oh, she also does that with a special skill. So instead of damage, it decreased damage resistance by 25%. For mech character, that is doubled, so that's 50% decrease. That is absolutely amazing. She just completely nukes the mech team. So yeah, that is why she's absolutely amazing to counter the mech team. At level 5 with her ultimate skill, affected mech's HP minus 2% every second for 10 seconds, excluding bosses. This is going to be amazing for a die 50. I think I keep saying this over and over again, but you can already tell how useful this is going to be. So right now in the current state of the SEA server, is she a must-have? Should you guys summon for this character? No, for free-to-play players. The reason why is I have read a separate video going over top 5 characters you should definitely save for. Rita is one of them. If you guys want to specifically like shred through mech team, Rita would be the one I would recommend you guys getting first over what's called Machine Collector. The reason why is Machine Collector is only useful in PvP and at a certain stage in the dive, and after that you don't use her in PvE at all. She's completely useless. However, with Rita, she's amazing in PvP, amazing in PvE, useful in dive 50 as well. If you guys summon for this character and your luck is absolutely garbage and you go all the way to the end, you go all the way to pity, you did 150 summon and you do not get her, it's absolutely gonna suck. Because let's say Rita comes out next, or all the other characters I mentioned on my last video when I went over the characters you should save for, if they come out and you don't have enough resources to summon for, you're basically out of luck. However, if you guys prioritize trying to get Evolved 1, trying to farm him quicker, this will be the character you should summon for. Go ahead and summon if you guys want to go ahead and focus on dive 50. But then again, like I said, free-to-play players should definitely skip. I will be skipping as well. I think I can go ahead and clear dive 50 without using this character, and if I can't do it, I'll just wait for Rita to do it. So yeah, that is the character skill, that is the animation for the character. I've gone over whether or not you should summon. So if you guys find this video helpful and enjoyable, make sure you click the like button. If you guys want to see or get notifications on future Counter-Side video, make sure you click the post notification. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.